Good morning everyone, I just had a bit of a technical glitch there. Indiana and myself here for the Lions Get Active exercise activity for today. It's just the two of us. I know I originally planned to, or said that we were going to be at the Torrens Weir, but we thought we'd make a bit of an executive decision and just change our location. So we've headed along, we're still along the River Torrens, which you're going to see just down the corner there. So we just changed our location. We're starting next to the Winter Gardens Caravan Park, where Indy and I have done a couple of rides before. So today we just thought we'd just walk down here, knowing full well that we're a bit later than normal. So apologies for anyone who's been waiting or whatever. It's 9 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock here in Adelaide. It is a beautifully sunny day. My name's Andrew. I've got Indiana here. We're from the City of Adelaide Lions Club, and even just as we've rocked up here, we've seen a family get out on the bikes. There's a jogger about to go past us. So people are getting out there doing their exercise, which is fantastic. And so hopefully you're getting your exercise somewhere too. Indy's even got the ball to bounce along just to keep ourselves amused. Cyclists are going past us as well. And we're about to walk past the Winter Gardens Caravan Park. So hopefully you're getting your activity somewhere. The sun is shining at our backs and it's a beautiful day here in Adelaide. So hopefully it's good weather wherever you are as well. So apologies that we've started our video late today, but we've got a few things going on. So we're a busy club at the moment. So Indy and I will walk probably for about half an hour and go from there. We've got lots of things on. So I've actually even got a piece of paper so I can remember what it is so I can share this stuff with you. So thanks for joining me if you're watching this live now or if you watch this video later. There's lots of things to catch up on. So if you're a member of the City of Adelaide Lions Club, this would be a good starting spot to find out what it is that we are doing over the next few weeks, because we've suddenly become a very busy club. So yeah, so I've got lots of things to share, so I don't want to forget any of those details. So if you watched my video from last week, I hope you enjoyed me trying to get my groove on with the Latin fitness class at Madeline Zoe and Eddie's Dedicated Dance. We did a Latin fitness class there, so I thank Indy for being my videographer. We put the video together afterwards and it was posted later on Sunday. Hope you enjoyed the video the previous week where Matt and I went to the gym and we did a weight training session then. So if you've got any questions about any of those things, just let us know and we'll be happy to help out with that sort of stuff. And I think the week before that, we might have been at Latitude, or maybe that was a week before that, who knows. So we've been busy week before that. So we've kept it busy, we've kept the activities coming, we've kept the activities with a bit of variety. And so we hope that's what you're enjoying, and hopefully that's what you're out there doing as well. So we're simply using this time with the Lions Get Active program to promote those companies, promote those activities, and really just give a bit of a reminder that those activities are out there. So why not get out there and give them a go? So today's going to be nice and simple. We're walking along the River Torrens, so there's the bank, River Torrens bank there, riverbank just down by the side. Beautiful river. We've got cyclists coming from behind us. They've just given us the bell, so we'll stick to the left side. And even in the short time that I've been on the video here with you, there's been lots of people going past us, walking, riding, jogging, which is fantastic. So,
and I couldn't wait to hear about her lot.
I couldn't wait to hear about that lot either. And so, yeah, hopefully you've had a good week. I've had a busy week, busy weekend, and next weekend, this coming week is going to look very similar. So this is going to be a bit of a Lions promo as to what is coming up for the City of Adelaide Lions Club. We've got a busy March coming along, or the end of March really. It is certainly Mad March for our club. It is Mad March in Adelaide as it is. We've got the Fringe on. We're the only city, as far as I'm aware, in the world that has currently got a festival on at the moment. We've got our Fringe festival on at the moment, so there's a gazillion acts on in the city. Great set of acts. And normally we would have the supercars on as well. They've been cancelled this year, so it's one less thing. I don't know where that goes though. Let's find out.
Never been done that.
Let's find out. So yeah, so that's been cancelled. That's one less thing to make it Mad March. But yeah, we're going to read from my list as to what we've got coming on, so that you as our members can have a look at, start planning towards. If you're not a member of the City of Adelaide Lions Club, obviously the first question is, well, why not? Come along and join us. We'd love for more volunteers to help us out with everything that we've got going on. But secondly, if you're part of our other Lions clubs around Adelaide, this is obviously keeping you informed with what we're doing as well. Might inspire you to get other things organised if maybe you're feeling, if your club is a bit quiet. But we just want to share what's going on as well. Now that COVID restrictions are lifting, we obviously just want to promote that we're doing that, we're getting back out there in the community, and Lions clubs are becoming more active again. So we just want to let everyone know that we are out there. I've got no idea where this paths are going to take us, hun. Binks, how are you, mate? That's right. Well, let's keep going. We'll go this way and we'll just see where it takes us then.
Okay.
So let me get started as to what we've got on coming up. So get your diaries ready. This will be this is going to look busy and sound busy. Hopefully I don't make it sound too confusing. So I've broken what we've got coming up into some categories. So for our Lions Get Active program, just over the next few weeks, I've had to change the program that I've put on Facebook and that I've spoken about on these videos over the last week or two, just because of other barbecues and other events that we've got going on. So so next week, which is the 21st of March, the district cabinet that run the clubs within the district, we're actually doing a picnic. So I'll be doing my video from there, whether we're walking, kicking the footy, throwing a frisbee or whatever, I'm not sure yet. But we'll be doing our live feed from that zone picnic next weekend. I'll need to look up where that zone picnic is. So this is a Lions thing only. Whether non-Lions can come along or not, I'd actually need to find out. I don't see why they can't. But it's just a social gathering of our Lions to get together, chat away, have a barbecue, spend some time together, simple as. So I'll do my video from there. I think it's a Campbelltown soccer club or something like that zone picnic's going to be at. So that's next Sunday. The following Sunday is the 28th of March. We are barbecuing for, we come out to the O-Barn. We're barbecuing for the Dementia Australia Memory Jog Walk. So we're actually already running a barbecue there. We also have one of our members, Lynn, who's actually registered for the walk. And anyone can register, Lions or non-Lions. Should we go across the bridge or keep going this way? Across the bridge. So anyone can register to do that walk. I don't know how much it is to do that. But anyone is allowed to do that walk. You've got to register or run. There's different distances to run or walk. So one of our members is doing that. So she's going to live stream for us while she's doing that walk. I'm going to be on the barbecue instead. So it'll be great to hear from Lion Lynn while she's on the Dementia Australia Memory Walk Jog. So that's the 28th of March. The following weekend is Easter. Can you believe Easter?
Yay!
Easter comes into our thoughts already in the year. Yes, because that's the reason, that's why we like it.
Yeah,
that's why we celebrate Easter.
Chocolate. I like chocolate.
So that weekend, what we're possibly thinking of is instead of on the Sunday, which is obviously Easter Sunday, being a public holiday, I'm going to check out whether Easter Saturday, the day before the 3rd of April, I'll go see if tree climb is available and we'll book in for tree climb then. If for some reason the tree climb is not available on that weekend, on that 3rd of April, then we'll look at doing tree climb the following weekend, and that'll be in an afternoon. That'll be after lunch. So I'll keep you guys posted as best I can on Facebook, text messages to my Lion members. If you're not a Lions member but you're interested in these things, obviously I'll get that message out to you. So that's what's happening over the next few weeks for this program. Now, from a club point of view, we've got barbecues coming out of our butts almost. So I've already mentioned a couple of those. Oh, ding ding. We'll get out of the way of our riders from behind. So, as I mentioned, so today, the reason why I'm late getting on the video and us getting out for our walk is that we've actually set up for a barbecue down at Bunnings Mile End. So if you're needing to get your hardware needs from anywhere, go to Bunnings at Mile End. City of Adelaide Lions Club, we're running a barbecue there. So grab a snag, grab a Coke or a soft drink, and you can support us that way. So that's at Bunnings Mile End. And we'll be there all day till 4 o'clock. So get on down there, grab a sausage, and say hello to the crew that we've got down there. It's possible we maybe already recruited another member. So we'll have to wait and see whether that happens or not. So that's happening today. So get on down there. Next week, I mentioned that we've got a cabinet meeting. We've got that zone picnic. So that's zones 1, 2 and 3 are hosting this picnic. But that picnic is available for any Lions members of any clubs which belong to particular zones to come along. So zones 1, 2 and 3 that are hosting the picnic. So you just need to let Lion Ray know that you're coming along. I think there's a $10 cost to it, but at least that way all food and drink is going to be supplied. You can bring your own if you want. So the way, just to purely give a bit of context, all the clubs that are in the district, they're simply all broken up into zones, and that way they can be managed from that point of view. So City of Adelaide, we're in zone 3, and the other clubs in our zones, if my memory serves me correct, are Glenside, Burnside, and there's a fourth that I can't think of at the moment. Who? No, not Gillis Plains, but Prospect, Blair Athol. So they're the 4 clubs in our zone. In zone 1, I think there are clubs such as Athelston, Burnside, Ross Trevor. Oh, no, I said Glenside. So zone 1, I'm pretty sure there's Burnside, Ross Trevor, Athelston, and there'd be one or two more clubs in that as well. Zone 2 is a larger. Zone 2, there's clubs such as Adelaide Hellenic, Adelaide Italian, Adelaide West, and there's a 4th one as well which I can't think of. So they're the clubs that belong to those particular zones. Each club belongs to a zone, and obviously all zones, which there are 11 of in our district, make up the district. So that's where all that sort of sits and stands. So yeah, so zones 1, 2 and 3 are hosting this Lions picnic, and any Lion is welcome to come along. So please come along if you're watching this video. These videos usually get posted on the district Facebook page as well. So I thank Peter and Meg for doing that, who usually run the district page. So get out there, come along for a social time, good time, and we'll just talk Lions, really. So that's the 28th of March. The 27th of March is a district final for Youth of the Year. So that's actually a competition that I'm organising as district youth chair. It's a competition for high school students in year 11s and 12. And that's happening on the 27th of March. And that's happening at the Regal Park Comfort Inn, which is in North Adelaide. So while that's not a City of Adelaide thing, I'm just mentioning it to promote it. Great competition for kids to practice their interviewing skills, their general knowledge of world and local issues, as well as doing some public speaking. So great opportunity for school kids to get involved there. And we then have the district, then on the 28th of March, let me get correct, that's where I knew I was going to make a mistake. Let me start that again. So next Sunday, we've got cabinet meeting, followed by the zone picnic. Now also next Sunday, on the same day, our club is doing Fred's Van. So we help out and complement what Fred's Van do. We help feed the homeless on that night. We do a quick barbecue there. We've got a team ready to rock and roll. But if that is something that interests you out there watching this video, that you want to help feed the homeless, then again drop us a line and we can try and help people out. So we've got those 3 things happening next Sunday on the 21st of March. The following weekend, the 27th, we've got District Youth of the Year final. The Sunday, the 28th of March, as I mentioned earlier, is we've got the Dementia Australia Memory Jog Walk on that weekend, and that runs all morning. Then, and that's what we've got coming up. Then we've got, City of Adelaide, we've got a couple of barbecues in early May as well. So March is looking very busy. So there you go. The last thing I want to mention from an events point of view is we have our dinner meetings. We have our dinner socials. So they're usually the first Monday of every month. This, with April coming along and it's Easter weekend, we're bringing that dinner meeting forward a week. So we're actually doing that dinner meeting on the 29th of March. And the reason I'm mentioning that, not only for the date change, is Also to promote who we've got as guest speaker for that night. Sure, honey. All you have to do is ask. Right, sometimes obviously getting tired. Indy, do you want to show that disgust on the video as well?
No, I'm hot.
It is a bit warm. Beautiful weather here in Adelaide this morning. So yeah, we've got our dinner meeting on the 29th of March, and we've got a fantastic guest speaker who's actually a Lion from the Clare District Lions Club, and her name is Sandy Royal. She'll be talking about one of the charities that Lions heavily support, and it's the Childhood Cancer Research Foundation. So for those who might know of this foundation, we're also doing the 5-cent coin line as well. So she'll be coming on to talk about the foundation and the purpose of that coin line. So if you've got 5-cent coins, or any coins for that matter, and you want to donate them to our club or any Lions club, they're going towards this 5-cent coin line. So they'll literally be putting a line at one point in July, I think it is. And the idea is to make the longest line possible. And Lions Australia, as a collective whole, is putting it out there to all Lions clubs to collect as many coins as possible. Any coins can be donated, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar coins, $2 coins, $5 notes, whatever. And they'll get converted. Oh, it's in November. Thanks, hon. I thought it was in July. That's cool. So Patrice saying that this part is in November. They're going to convert whatever donations are, collected. They're going to convert those into 5-cent coins and literally put them into a line. And the idea is to beat the current world record, which Petruia has just put on as a comment there. The current world record is over 75 Ks. So obviously, as a whole association across Australia, we want to try and break that record. So we welcome any donations from any Lions or any non-Lions out there to help support this cause. Obviously, the money then goes towards the Childhood Cancer Research Foundation. So we've got Sandy Royal coming along as a guest speaker to talk about all that, which would be great. Great to listen to and get that a little bit more detail. So if you want to come along to one of our dinner socials and you want to listen to these guest speakers, anyone who is even not a member can come along. You are more than welcome to come along. The following month in May, which is going to be the 3rd of May, the first Monday of the month, the 3rd of May, we've got someone from Volunteers SA coming along. And I'm just going to, Patrice's also written, for that coin, we need 11 tons of 5-cent pieces. And it's approximately $200,000 to beat that record. So that's where the actual coin turns into reality in terms of what's actually going on. So we need 11 tons of 5-cent coins. Holy cow.
Well, how many kilograms is that?
There's 1,000 kilograms in a ton. So 11,000 kilograms of 5-cent coins.
Wowzers.
And like I said, so when you convert those 5-cent coins into a total amount, as Patricia is saying, it's about $200,000 that'll be raised. So it'll go towards the Childhood Cancer Research Foundation. So I was actually thinking something very similar, Mr. Candida. Just thinking something similar. So we'll have to do some extra searching during work time. Hey, Binks. Anyway, so yeah, we welcome all donations and it'll go towards that. So in our May meeting, we've got someone from Volunteers SA as a guest spot. So that'll be really interesting to see how that association have volunteers and get their volunteers out there in the community helping out whichever associations require volunteers. Clearly there are service organisations such as Lions, Rotary, Apex, but obviously there's volunteers across sporting clubs, in hospitals, all over the place, not just in service organisations like Lions. So while we promote what we do and we want people to join our club and our association, obviously we'd love to see people volunteering their time wherever you can, to whatever space you can, whatever interests you, obviously. I know that goes without saying, but it's still good to say it. So yeah, with our guest speakers now in June, I really want to talk about who we've got in June, but Patria's sworn me to secrecy at this point in time. We've got someone really cool coming along, hopefully. And so as soon as I'm allowed to let you guys know, I'll let you know. Really cool, really fascinating organisation that we've suddenly got in contact with. Actually, they contacted Patria, asking if they could be a guest spot in our dinner meeting. So it's likely that we'll take them up. We're being a bit secretive about it because we want to be the first club in Australia, in South Australia, to do it. I don't know. We're just keeping that card close to our chest, and that'd be really cool for that one to come along. So it might be interesting to a lot of people. And then the last thing I'm going to mention is our handover lunch. So this is in place of our July social dinner. On the 27th of June, which is a Sunday, we're doing a lunch, which will be our handover lunch. It's the official ending of a year, official start to the new year of a Lions year, and it's where we induct our next office bearers, the next leaders of our club. This one's going to be a special one though. One is a Sunday afternoon lunch. We haven't done a lunch for these for a while. We normally do our Monday night stuff. But a really special one because we're celebrating 60 years of being a Lions club. We were the first, City of Adelaide was the first Lions club in SA. And we're turning 60 years old. So obviously we're going to celebrate that. So it's going to be a good do to celebrate what we've done as a club over the last 60 years. Obviously we're going to promote what we're going to continue to do. And hopefully we'll get some old members to come along, like some previous members coming along, previous presidents. Hopefully we can get our honorary members to come along. So yeah, very special 60th anniversary of City of Adelaide Lions Club, but obviously that's 60 years of Lions in South Australia as well. So really special night, special lunch on the 27th of June. Whew. That's everything going on. I'll try and summarise that in an email, in a Facebook post later today or during the week, just to clarify anything that I messed up there. So we've got heaps coming on in the next few weeks for our City of Adelaide Lions. Like I said, there's some things there that are Lions only. There are some things there that other guests can come along. We'd love for as many people to come along. In the end, just become a member, and that way you're welcome to it all anyway. So if you've got any questions about becoming a member, whether it's the City of Adelaide Lions or any other Lions clubs across Adelaide, we're more than happy to help. So just give me a buzz. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Indy and I are about 7 minutes away from our starting point.
Yep.
Get our exercise on, and like I said, we'll have the next few weeks sorted out as well. So next week we'll be at the picnic. The following week will be the Dementia Australia walk, where Lynn is going to do the live stream for us. And either the weekend after or the weekend after that will be tree climb. Oh, what's up? Thank you. Will be tree climb as well. So that's what's happening. Look, a lot of information there. I hope you've been able to take some of it in. If you haven't, like I said, I'll clarify on Facebook either later today or later this week. Get on down to Bunnings for a sausage today. Have a great rest of Sunday, whatever it is that you're doing this afternoon. I hope you had a good weekend start yesterday on Saturday. Have a great week, whatever it is that you're doing. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Hopefully Sunday. Doing what we're doing. Yep. Keep on doing what we're doing. And we'll see you next time around. Catch you later, guys.